Let's move on to Best Supporting Actress. And the nominees are Woo Jung-un from Minari at -500. The frontrunner, Maria Bakalova for Borat subsequent movie film at +375. Glenn Close from Hillbilly Elegy at +1,000, so 10-1. Olivia Colman from The Father at 20-1. And Amanda Seyfried from Mank at 33-1.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with Yoon here. I've already stated that Minari is my favorite movie of the year, but that's not the reason for the handicap here. Yoon has been winning awards since 1969. She was named Best New Talent at the TBC Drama Awards. She is a staple in the film industry for decades. She's received over 40 nominations in this role as Grandma in Minari, and she's had 34 victories. That includes BAFTAs, SAGs, anywhere that she's eligible, right? Because some of these film associations really, we'll get into that later, like Minari was just not allowed to be nominated. So the Critics' Choice Award did take Bakalova heads up over Yoon. So that shouldn't really be a consideration. The Critics' Choice Award is not really an indication here. The one area of concern that I have is that if you get the analysis out of Oscar metrics, it says that the higher the billing in the credits, the more screen time you have, and that is directly correlated to Best Supporting Actress. Yoon was billed as 5th. The rest of the nominees was billed as 2nd. But you know what? The rest of those nominees didn't drink a bowl of piss because they thought it was Mountain Dew, and they didn't watch professional wrestling and teach their kids to gambling on card games. This movie not only is in my hometown, reminds me of my grandma. Her performance, I thought, was spectacular, and she will be rewarded.
Colin is off in his own world, reminiscent of, he's got some type of Oedipus grandma complex going on. I don't even know, but you got any long shots here?
I do have a long shot, although I did want to quickly say that in addition to being a fan of Colin Wilson's grandma, who has made an appearance on action content before, I also think this is Yoon's award to lose, but I do have a long shot, and it has absolutely nothing to do with her performance in Hillbilly Elegy because I did not watch it. It's the only Netflix film that's nominated for any award that I have not seen because it just got dunked on all year. And there are really no precursors that are pointing to this. So this long shot has absolutely everything to do with narrative. But this is Glenn Close's 8th Oscar nomination, but she's never won. And right now that means she's the only actress with that many nominations who has never actually won an acting award. So again, this is a true long shot because we're abandoning those historical trends in favor of a narrative. But I do believe there is some weight to that when we're talking about the Academy, especially considering the proximity of when Close was upset by Olivia Colman for Best Actress a couple of years ago, when Close was the unanimous favorite going into that award show. And now Olivia Colman is also in this category. So I think that will be front of mind for quite a few voters.
And listen, if some of you millennials and Gen Zers out there are thinking about having an affair, why don't you go look up Glenn Close and Fatal Attraction? Like, I will never, ever, ever, ever do anything outside of my relationship because her performance in that, she's a fantastic performer. She's been nominated so many times. She's a powerhouse in the industry. So it's definitely a good long shot bet.
I look back at the numbers, and this is one where the Gold Derby experts and editors have been the most accurate, more so than pretty much any other category. 100% of the editors' number one choice has won the award, and 100% of the experts' number one choice have won the award. They've never diverged. They are both in agreement with Woo Jung-un, 11 of 11 editors, and about 90-ish% of the experts. So she's the number one for both. It hasn't let me down yet. So I will be laying the juice here at -500. Although I must admit, I did get her at plus money like months ago, like when the odds first posted. She was sitting there at like plus like 120 or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is off. So obligatory mention to everybody out there, you know, going forward, if you're into this stuff, don't forget to just check the odds. And, you know, when they first come out, even if you're not going to go hard, you might see a couple of things that you like. And there's always going to be value